In the last episode, we took care of these two locomotives, and I haven't really continued any work on them, so we're still stuck at the same stage of the cargo experiment, but I have made progress somewhere else. So I zoom out of Tappa, we also go out of Estonia, and we go over to Poland. First of all, we have a little bit of an expansion to Sierpk. I have already worked on this part because I want to get the block area done. And then when I created this line, the build line from Warszawa to Kutno, who of you can remember what I told you? I will of course say it, you don't have to look it up. I said I don't schedule the line from Warszawa to Kutno because we're still missing an intercity that I want to run via the slow tracks. And I started from the other side as well. So it is time to close the gap between Poznan and I think it's Kolo. I'm not sure if I can set up the entire thing today, but it looks like a small gap. So let's zoom into Poznan. I just wanted to say let's zoom into Warszawa. We are past Warszawa by now. I have reworked the country tags. You've already seen that in Poland, so PL, then this beautiful line. And then the station name, I just forgot to put it in there. Did I put it in here? Yes. Did I put it in there? Yes. So the station here is missing. There's a beautiful gap. Let's talk a little bit less than normally and let's jump straight into the time lapse of this station. So Poznan, the shot is done. Okay, not really done. Let me just fix that very fast. Platform number 1, platform number 2, platform number 3. So you know what I will be talking about in a minute. Platform number 4 and platform number 5. So the shot is quite an important station for you to know where we actually are. Down there we have Poznan itself, the main station. So you already see it from the line. We have the Polish intercities and we have the Polish and German Eurocity. So we are very, very close to the center of Poznan. So Berlin, Warsaw, Poznan in the middle there. It's good progress. Yeah. Next goal, maybe Frankfurt Oder. Okay, I'm already dreaming too far ahead there. But you see, we're just leaving towards the north. We have this double track main line going through Gabari, and then it ends up in the shot. I haven't created the cargo yard. That's to do for the future. And then it continues over here. We have 3 strings. String number 1 belongs to platform number 1, and that is a small sideline. So when I activate show existing railways, it goes through here. It has a single track, small stations, and then it just continues north. So I have actually no clue where this ends. I haven't looked that up. You can see it goes and it goes and it goes, and then we are already at Skokie, so very far away. It could be an interesting sideline because I haven't yet looked into it. Then string number 2, that's platform number 2 and 3, is going on towards the east. And when I zoom out a little bit, we have Gnisno, we have Torun. I actually believe it runs through Torun. Yes, there we have the big string, the big station, the big cargo yard. And then it goes on to Ilava. Ilava, we already had that with the intercities, the intercity via Olstün and here up the north to Elk, but also the intercity and intercity expresses from Warszawa to Gdańsk, Gdynia and Hill up there. So Poznan, Ilava, long-term goal. I have already, of course, worked on the inner part of this triangle Warszawa, Ilava, Poznan. Now it's only important to first connect Poznan to Warszawa, then Poznan to Ilava, and then I can finish the inner workings of this area. Already thinking for the future. And then we of course have the southern string, southeastern string, and that one goes towards Svach City. I have no clue to pronounce it, I haven't looked it up. Pashkovo, and then, you know, it just goes on and on through Konin to Kolo, and then into the main line that I have already created. That goes to Kutno, and then from Kutno to Warszawa, the area already built, and only waiting for the intercity that goes to Poznan. So let's get into building a little bit more. So we have a lot of gaps here. That's just easy work. We have this interesting area. I think it's only, I mean, the intercities can bypass. How many people do we have here? 27k, that's too small for a stop for intercities, so intercities can bypass. And then we have small stations, a lot of small stations. And we already have Konin. And then already Kolo. Yeah. Let's do Konin together, I'd say. Or shouldn't we? No, let's just, let me build a little bit, and then we will see how far I get.